eat first. But we'll do a get ready with me. Maybe. For some reason, I guess I'm just, must be a replicant. Must be a replicant. Go figure. Must be a replicant. Alright, guys. God bless my siblings. I don't think either one of my legs are doing well right now. I'll make some dinner.
Yeah, I don't really talk to a lot of people that I don't know in this town. Unless I've known you for years, but I kind of have an idea of who you are after a while. If I've seen you enough. But I haven't seen too many people from my past. I haven't gone out much anymore. So. I figured if God wanted me to see them, I'd probably see them again at some other point in my life. Obviously, this is not a good time, so. You know, you really don't want people to know that, oh yeah, I don't talk to my family anymore. I'm struggling financially. I ain't got much money, I'm on disability. I have these problems and, yeah, you probably see me riding around on my bicycle. Probably saw me walking. But yeah, most places I go, I don't see people I know. I assume they're doing better off than me, so yeah. Because I really don't want to catch up on things with a lot of people. Like, oh yeah, you want to come over and eat onion spaghetti or something like that. Fuck. Oh well. Yeah, I'm not as well off as my family, so yeah, I might be the embarrassment of them, but oh well, it's better off not hanging out with them. I already know they don't like me. I've always known they didn't like me, so. Sorry, onions are making me cry, so. Yeah, anyways. Well, it is what it is. I'll make a whole bunch of food in one fucking hour. I don't think anybody's gonna eat it, so I'll probably end up eating it all. But this shit, this is so ghetto. It's like really poor people's food. So embarrassing. What? You want some ramen? It's not really ramen. Maybe I can make something different. Maybe like a Chinese style. I don't know. I'll try that. I don't really want spaghetti. I'll try Chinese or something. I think I have like soy sauce, hoisin sauce, salt, not salt. Maybe like hot peppers and onion. Yeah. I also have sesame seed oil. Yeah, I haven't been out to eat in a long time. So last time I went to McDonald's, spent $29 and ate the whole thing almost in one time. It's just like, oh. I don't know. Cruel summer, eh? Cruel summer. I don't think I. I don't know. I'm gonna be crying all over the place here pretty soon. Sometimes, like, the world is a very place. I really don't know. I guess, like Buddha, his parents shielded him from the world because they didn't want him to know about the harsh realities that were really going on. Until he relinquished all of his wealth and experiences, and realized that the world is not as happy-go-lucky as you might think. And apparently, he got really wise from doing that. I always say this phrase. They say Buddha says it. You are born, you grow up, you get sick, and then you die. Yeah. these onions. I think I'm gonna drink some more soda. Sorry, I'm cutting onions. Yeah. Just like, I think it's called julienne. Like, is that called julienne? Where you, I don't know, slice them up like this. I don't know. Yeah, like that. I don't know. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna fry them down. But once I get all this done, I'm doing a whole bunch because I don't know. I'm done like that, I guess. I don't know. Maybe a good, I don't know, crispy. Should I do crispy? I don't know how long that takes. So. Anyways, I gotta do this. Usually I have music, so. But I just feel like, being live is better recently. Better. One time I had a Venezuelan boss, chef, and she asked me, when I cut things, why do I look down at it so closely? And I didn't want to tell her I was going blind, I think. So, yeah. I hated telling people the struggles I go through. I don't know, they said what? There's a Chinese proverb. I remember one time she made this like Venezuelan like food. I've never had it before. It was so good. It's compared to the fried chicken I made. Fried chicken sucked, but I was like, man, she actually does. I like her Venezuelan food. Anyways, I don't think she liked me. Oh. I'm not. I don't know. I'm not the best kitchen worker. I don't know how to do a lot of things. I have to do it I have to learn how to do it myself. So I don't have like the cooking skills or anything. Like my mom's better at it. But not me. I have to do everything by like. But yeah, her Venezuelan food kicked ass. I like that. Never had Venezuelan food before though. I just thought it was just kind of just like Latino. It's good. I don't know what it was. It was like, I guess it was like beef or something. And, I don't know if they were tacos. I don't know. But they were good. I tried to do my best. I tried, but like in most cases I get fucking fired. You know, so I've gotten so used to being fired at my home, I don't give a fuck anymore. I'm just hoping and pray, living on prayer, you know. But I'm sure she found better people to work for her. Right. You know. I'd probably just be relegated at the dishwasher most of the time, but the only problem is they don't have those soaker, like scratching, like when you scratch, like I used to have to use that at Presbyterian. You like spray it and then like scrape it off with the sprayer. I hated doing that all the time. I hate working in nursing homes. It's so sad. I used to think I didn't want to send my parents to a nursing home when I was a kid. After working at one, I was just like, these places are, oh my God, where is your children, people? I want your kids to take care of them. I mean, I understand if you're like, but for Pete's sake, some of your parents are not really like that old that you can't like help them out at home. I can't imagine if you're spending like millions of dollars for them to stay in like these nice nursing homes. Like, why isn't your kids like, you know, obviously you must have a nice house. And you're probably your kids, right? I used to think that, but now I don't fucking care. Just like, whatever. They can go and find a nurse. They're rich enough. But I don't know how to cook Korean food anyway, so I don't give a fuck. Just leave that for my sister to do. My sister's probably better at that stuff than I am. So anyways, this is what I am using. Oops, sorry, I didn't mean to. But whole wheat. This is it. Sorry, my burner's not very good. It's my last one, so doesn't matter. I'm out of here probably at the end of the year. I'm trying to make sure the noodles don't like stick in the heat, so trying to get it up to par before I like set it off the heat. Yeah. Anywho, how exciting, right? Ghetto fabulous. Where's this is gonna take. Recently, I just keep passing out. Did I ever do that? I've been passing out all the time. It's been kind of nice. I haven't passed out in a while. I just fucking fell asleep. But yeah, like I said, I don't talk to too many people when it comes, especially new people. I don't know, because everyone I run into is like, "Oh yeah, I'm from Louisiana," or "Oh yeah, I'm from New York." Or, like, what are you doing in Salina? Really? Really? Oh yeah, I'm going down to the corrections or something. Like, for real? Are you going to? You came all the way from New York City to hang out in Salina to go to corrections. Go figure. But yeah, most people I know from high school don't. Yeah. Anyways, we have to use stuff like that. But that's too bad. I don't know what to do. But I don't even, I'm sure God has plans. Wherever the day, albeit fucking morgue or what have you. There's some fucking shady, weird fucking white dude out there. I think he's created the illusion. I don't know. I don't care. I think people from the fucking universe. I don't care. I don't care what anybody thinks of me. I guess it's just better to just let go. Just live. Oh shit. think I'm going in a place, whatever, sure, okay, I'll do that. I'll be that now. Before I was a fucking retard. Before I was mentally ill. Now I'm gay. Can I just be James? Can I? Everybody else gets to be who they want to be, but James doesn't. He always seems to have a issue for everybody to evaluate. Yeah. But whatever. I don't know, maybe some people are like, I don't know what the, I don't know. I guess if he just came up and told me, I'd just be like, alright, I understand. Great journey, I guess. You can call it. I'm always in that. So, but he ends up fucking in. Like, do people see me as that? And, is that how they perceive me? Like, I'm this like cute little boy. That is, I don't know. I'm 50 years old. I don't know. I don't know. Mom used to say that, oh yeah, I was the omen or some shit like that as a kid. I never felt like that. I didn't have any like diabolical intentions like that or anything like world domination and just start fucking like men fucking everybody up so they die. Because I don't know where that idea came from. I don't feel like I'm disrupting any order in the world. I really don't. Maybe, I don't know. Who knows? Me. But hey, the reason why the world is like, really? Sorry. I didn't know. I didn't know I was that powerful. Oh my god. Nobody cued me in on the forehead views on my video versus the guy that's sitting there with like over 1 million. I'm like, well, at least I got a small cult following, I guess. And it's the weird videos. I never know that go viral. Like, fucking kidding me? This one went viral. Jesus. For real? It wasn't even that great. Just try to make sure it's still in this. do a little flavor. Maybe Xinjiang style. Basically, don't they use a lot of cumin in Xinjiang? I think so. I always hear about the cumin lamb or something, like they eat like goat or lamb. Everybody says cumin. I don't know. But we'll see how it tastes. Clean everything. I need to cover this so it doesn't dry out. I don't really like, I don't know. I don't really go, like, where I grew up anymore because I'm kind of embarrassed of myself. Yeah, I used to have these dreams, like live up on the hill when I was younger, but that never happened, so I'm sure a lot of people from my generation had dreams like that. We just never achieve them, I guess. The more I see like how others are doing it, it always looks like if I see them on the internet or something, some of them look like they're doing well, and some of them look like they're doing all right. But, you know. But some of them look like they're going through the same shit as I am. And I don't know why. I really don't know why. I know we must be superhumans or some shit. Who fucking knows? We're all replicants. Right, replicants. Yeah. Right. What a wonderful fucking day to be a replicant. From Blade Runner, where everybody doesn't even know what they really are. Everyone thinks they're just normal human beings until they find out they're being hunted. You know? Oh, are you a replicant? Well, I don't know. I don't know. Somebody programmed all my memories into my head. Shit. I don't know if I was born like by bioengineering or something. I don't know. Hell if I know. Shit. One minute I think I know who I am, and the next minute I realize I have no clue. It seems like it's always being like, it's not like a gradual metamorphosis of identity in terms of who I am as a person and whether I question those morals and principles. But it's just like, I'm deluded into thinking that, I don't know, maybe I'm not who I think I am or something. I don't know. It just sounds silly to me. I don't know. Maybe not. I don't know. Alright, so I'm going to show you how I make. But I'm probably whatever. I don't care anymore. Here's the onions and anyways, I'm gonna fry them down. We'll see how it turns out. I don't care. It turns out good, but I don't know. I'm so used to eating my food like that I just have to make the best of it. So I'll show you the rest here in a second, what I'm adding to it. I don't know, maybe it has something to do with the GATE program. Do you know what the GATE program is? Or MK Ultra? So, yeah. Now well. Say la vie. Can't really control what God creates, I guess. Or God will just recreate it from a different version. Never wish from people from your past life to return. That's what I learned. Valuable lesson. Never wish on shit like that. There's probably a good reason why. But who knows? If you don't do it, you never know, like, if it was meant to cross paths. You might need to fix something. Who knows what the story is. Yeah. Never wish on someone from your past life to come back. You don't know who they're coming back as. Just show up the next day and you might realize that was the biggest fucking mistake in your life. But I don't know. I don't know. Could be, couldn't be. I don't know. Not everybody's willing to disclose the truth and nothing but the truth, so help them God, if you know what I mean. So. Seems like my other leg is getting fucked up now. God, I hope that lady, that Kendra Smith chick, does not come around here. I'm not letting her near me. Her and her fucking rigs of fucking, like, dog euthanasia medicine she calls HIV medicine. Like, hell no, man. No, no, you must be kidding me. I swear to God, if she came to my door, I'd scream at her. No, I probably wouldn't answer. I'd just like, let her stand there and fucking ring the doorbell all day. Here, you need your fucking, like, dog euthanasia shots. We didn't like what you had to say about the Salina Animal Shelter. So now we're euthanizing you. It's like, well, ma'am, instead of euthanizing me, why don't you figure out how to take care of all those unwanted pets? I'm not the fucking problem. You are. You're not finding solutions, sweetheart. You're trying to find problems. You don't take it. Maybe we need to reduce that animal population somehow. Control it, you know? Maybe we shouldn't unnecessarily kill off a bunch of kitties and doggies for the hell of it. Not have a place to dispose of them. You know? Man, I guess it's just part of life and death. You know? Not everybody's ready to go. Not even me, I say. Hard. Hard not to. You know? So, alright, I accept. No matter how scary it is, I just have to do it, I guess. Alright, I'm going to show you what flavors I'm going to use too. I think I'm just going to add like seasoning just to kind of cook it down and everything. So I think we're going to go with this. I know, crushed red pepper flakes in there, but I think it's starting to reduce down enough, so. And of course, I'm Asian, so I like spicy things. I guess. I don't know if I'm Asian anymore, so I don't even know my own fucking identity. Am I replicant now? Yeah. I noticed a lot of weird scientific people have been around here lately. So they all seem like they're part of like some science project. It's so weird. Maybe this will get it, you know, more rehydrated. Okay. I do like cumin though. Cumin is good, actually, when it cooks. I don't know what it is though, cumin seeds or something. I always like to put it a lot in there so that it has
that smell that comes out of it. But I'll probably put more in there. So it has kind of a cuminy smell in the aroma. Alright, we'll let that kind of, and why not? Put some onion powder just for fun. It adds a little dynamic of some sort. And there we go, onion powder. I know there's a lot of onions, but sometimes you just need that flavor. Probably use those later. Okay. Some salt. And I want to add some sugar. Oops, that's not. We're just gonna. That actually smells real nice. Basically, I'm trying to reduce the water and maybe crisp up the onion. But I'm sure I'll have to accept whatever may be revealed to me at any given moment. So there seems to be people around here that, you know, that seem like they need to say something to me, or need to address something with me. I'm just like, well, I'm here. Go ahead. Tell me your problems. So gross, my floor's dirty. I even cleaned it. Probably not good enough though. Actually, that smells really good. So I'll let you look at it and see what you guys think. This is how it's reducing. So, I don't know, maybe I should keep cooking. So yes, chopped onions. Great value salt. Sorry. This is my sugar. I bought a big bag of sugar, so just in case I need it. And crushed peppers. This and this. The next ones I'm going to use is these. So this should add some dimension and depth to the flavor. But this, with this, and with sugar, all taste really good. That's like, and onions, so. Sure, you can add salt, you can add, but, anyways. That looking good? Yeah. I really want a cigarette, but I'm afraid to go outside. I just like to be outside sometimes, out in the sunshine. Keep cooking. Yes, keep cooking. Alright, you guys are learning a new recipe with me, so it's like one of those home cooked recipes that your mama came up with, or your daddy came up with. I don't know. God, my legs hurt. Oh. So here's a thing. Nobody wants to eat in a dirty kitchen, so just tell me that. Nobody wants to use a dirty bathroom too, but sometimes you have to. You know what I mean? I don't know, there must be some people. I don't even want to think of that. But anyways. As far as golden showers, well, I don't know. No, I don't have the fountain of youth. I just use salicylic acid and exfoliating cloths. That's all I use. Salicylic acid and exfoliating cloths. I guess I can tell you what exfoliating cloths do, but at this point, it's almost mute. I've said it 1,000 times. The only way you can determine how dirty you are, this is how I was taught as a kid by other Asian people. You know, kind of like just on your wrist, like the bottom of your wrist, you just like rub your fingers there and just keep rubbing them. And if you start to see like eraser shavings, it means that you need to like exfoliate. Because you got too many layers of dead skin cells, so and they all need to be removed, so and exfoliated off. So I do that in the shower. And it's good for your skin. It's really good for your skin. So I can't imagine, you know, your whole life you just have this like buildup of residue on your body all over the place. So, and of course that's going to make you smell more off. Alright, I think we got the cleaning part of this done. I don't have rice noodles or any noodles, so oh well, I'm just using spaghetti noodles, so they're weak. Alright, here we go. Oh, smells kind of burnt though. I think I've burned it. Great. I'll just go with it anyways. Not crispy though. I don't know what you guys sauteed. Looks like I'm sure it'll be alright. Wait, do this right quick. Alright kids, I put noodles in there, alright? So what we're gonna do is, I'm gonna go ahead and put some more sugar, alright? There's a lot of noodles in there. I already put salt in there with the noodles, so and plus I'm gonna add soy sauce. So this is hoisin, so it gives it some flavor. And pure sesame oil. Just to add some flavor, I don't know. But yeah. I'm gonna add a little bit more cumin to it. Water to kind of loosen everything up. I'm gonna add some water, just kind of let it all reduce a bit so it breaks up better. Rehydrate. There. All right, let me mix that up and see how it turns out. I don't know if I'll be able to eat it, but we'll see. I definitely wouldn't invite anybody over to eat this, though. Be too embarrassing. But like, we're having onion noodles. Oh yeah. This is for the poor folks out there. You know, the ones on a budget, I guess. Onions and spaghetti. And if you got a bunch of like, whatever, spices and such. So. So yeah, it doesn't look like anything special, really. Maybe I'll fry it down real quick.
So I just added a little bit more soy sauce, hoisin sauce, and sesame seed oil and whatever. Wasn't strong enough in flavor for me. So. I think I'm going to explore the topic of reincarnation. Do that. It's kind of fun. I might show you how to do it too. Because I found this app. And I was like, wait a second. This app had just told me everything psychics have told me. So I'm taking it as like a good app. So apparently whoever is the creator knows what they're doing. It's really good though. You learn so much about yourself on a spiritual level. I mean, it's just the basics, but it's a good foundational start. Like when you see 4 psychics tell you the same damn thing, 4 different psychics, and they all say the same damn thing about who you were in a past life, and they find an app and it says the same thing. You're just like, I'll be damned, this must be true. So all those years, I realized how much I knew about that culture, or things I do that, like in Korea. All right, I'll tell you this. In Korea, everyone holds or keeps their bowl on the table when they eat. But in Japan, it's common for you to hold your bowl. So the etiquette and the decorum is a little bit different when it comes to dining between Japan and Korea. They consider holding your bowl like a form of like acting like a starving animal or something like that, that you're not formal enough, whatever the reason, but yeah. So the etiquette and whatever is different, but innately, do you know what innately means? Innately means something you're born with, just comes naturally, right? I hate eating a bowl of rice like on the table like that. I hate it. It bothers me so much. I always feel like I have to pick it up. So I can't help it though. One time I was on a boat in the ocean, and we were catching fish in Japan. Every time we caught a fish, it was slow. Uncle being Korean, I don't know. I don't know what he said, but I knew he was talking. He kept saying Japanese. I know you're Japanese. I was like, It's like, no, he's Korean. It's like, nah, you don't hold your bowl like that if you're Korean. He kept saying Japanese because I understood what he was saying, Japanese. Which was kind of weird because I don't think Koreans call him Japanese. I forget what they call him, the Hongo or something like that, but he kept saying Japanese. Nihon, and like, don't you know it's
Yeah, he was saying I was Japanese, so apparently he knew. He didn't think I understood Japanese, but I think he was trying to make it clear that he was like, this is Japanese that you're doing. This is not Korean etiquette. So we'll go back to Japan. Remember that Japan, all right? I got to talk about Japan because it's going to be the most important part of my conversation in reincarnation is Japan. I'm pretty sure Japan knows, so. Shingon. I don't know if you're supposed to know that stuff, but I didn't. I know everyone in my family's past lives. All of them. Like my immediate family. My niece, my sister, my mother, my father. I see it in them. I really do. I see them. I see it in them. It like really shines through when I think about it, so. I don't want to disclose that information because that's their own personal stuff, but I definitely can show you. Let me clean up real quick. I hope I don't. Sorry, I'm a kind of a neat freak. I really hate. I know it doesn't show recently, but I'm not doing good physically, so I just can't live in filth all the time. And I didn't grow up like that, so. You can't, I don't think you can do that in the military. I really don't. I think the military is really strict about stuff like that. I don't know. But I don't know. I always heard that they didn't like you to leave your house and mask when you moved out all day, so I don't know. That's what I heard. I don't know if it's true. And like the barracks, you can't have your like fucking garbage all over the place, so. Yeah, as a kid, my dad took me to places in the military, which was pretty cool. Some military places, so that's how I grew up as a kid. One thing I don't understand about America is why we let things go to garbage so quickly. I mean, I understand if it gets dilapidated, or run down or deteriorated, it needs to be replaced with something better. But sometimes, you know, we got certain things that are really not. I don't know. Are worth preserving to some extent, given modern forms of architecture and such and other restoration processes. Like, I can't imagine just tossing away the Empire State Building, you know what I mean? Oh, yeah. It's a historic landmark, though. Okay, I'm going to show you my final product and then I'll show you how clean my kitchen isn't. Alright, it just looks like garbage to me. It doesn't look that great, but you know. Ghetto fabulous garbage. There you go, I'm not proud of it. Don't come over and eat it with me. Please don't. I'll feel humiliated. I'll be like, please don't eat my thing and say you like it. Please don't. Unless I got a full-on spread for you. So I heard you're never supposed to put warm food into the refrigerator because it will cause bacterial growth, or something. You have to wait till it cools down, like room temperature, before you do it. So I don't know. It's debatable, I think, to each of them. Sorry, I got paint all over the place in my kitchen, so don't mind the paint. If you see black, it's because it's black paint, colorful paint. got it all over the place on accident. I'm kind of chaotic the way I leave things, but I make sure it's all clean. So, at least it's clean. I'm sorry, I don't like, oh, I'm gonna put spice one with A, B, C, and that kind of bullshit. Alright, kids, here we go. This is what my kitchen looks like after I clean it. So it's not, this is paint, that's paint, so that's black paint. But yeah, this is, it's not the best, but yeah, it's clean. See, yeah, it's clean. That's all that matters. No bugs in here. There's some stains, but yeah. Even white on the floor. So sorry about the black. It's paint. Anyway, on to our next thing. What's that? Too much black paint over there, I know. I want to show you my dirty laundry. Alright, friends. Hopefully that's good enough for right now. I'll be back in a second.